Margavana Melanine, and well met indeed. I am Arachia Galadirthan, the head of Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer as we play as Umbar. And we are continuing to reclaim the fallen lands of Harad. For infighting has led to their downfall, and Umbar now seizes upon this to claim our ultimate victory. Our forces engage Nindad Estelad with Rozan. We are besieging Imlad Khanan with Huthafa, the great general who claimed the downfall of Harad, and thus took their capital as it takes his name. Harad's capital takes his name. And we are besieging Amrun with Aban the Respected. Aban, the gentleman who ran all the way across here to build every single one of these towers, only to run all the way back again and then take control of an army and head out to Amrun. We're also wondering what's going to happen between the remnants of Mordor in Harad, Lugzag the Mauler and Captain Huthafa, and then indeed what happens between Gondor and Mordor, because Mordor have now come out against Gondor with more force. So they may well have a bigger impact. Our army has been forced to disembark from the ships. So Hanad coming from Umbar, whose goal was to reclaim Dol Amroth. In the name of Peter Jackson, he is now going to have to walk across the mouths of the Anduin and thus come to Dol Amroth through Linhir, which is what we shall do. But at the moment, I believe we are at an end turn, as ever. I don't think I've got troops moving anywhere or anything particularly happening of note. How many troops can Umbar get? 4 free upkeep from there, 2 free upkeep from there. That's it, so you can have 6 units. And you've got 4 at the moment. So 2 units of archers would be rather fitting, wouldn't you think? So, but we can wait that out for now. And Karagmir not doing anything. Oh, you could do with that though. Although at the minute, obviously, the slave camp is giving you a lot of money. So it gives us income, trade income. It does. People obviously hate us, but we're so close to the capital here that doesn't matter. So we will end turn in our frantic rush to beat.
Enemy fleet engaging us.
It's a good job we got off the ships.
We should man the oars and retreat.
As we rush to beat Khand to Harad.
We can go no
Interestingly,
further.
as I was talking in the Anduin video, reading the Unfinished Tales again, the forces of Khand are mentioned in the Unfinished Tales, actually, but they are mentioned as having fought against the men of Rune. And then with the machinations of Sauron, I believe it's machinations, Sauron forces all of these tribes to unite, and they are the force that come against Gondor again in the second invasion of the Wain Riders that kill Ondahir of Gondor. Our ships are now truly beaten.
Go no further.
So we disembarked just at the right time there, didn't we? The bandits attack. Captain Amlaith. I'm not going to bother fighting the bandit battle.
We have triumphed.
So we'll just do it that way.
A most noble conquest.
Go on then, Ubai. Where have you joined us? Umbar.
Orders.
Ubai. Why don't you head out and try and harass these rebel units?
Continuing tomorrow.
Generals,
To battle,
almost, as I'm
lads.
sure many of you will now have seen from my numerous videos and the way I fight the auto-resolves, generals almost never die if you auto-resolve the battle. It's really rare. They have to fight like 2 or 3 battles to die in a single turn.
Orders, my lord.
So that
Yes.
he will then be able
can
to
go no
harass this
further,
army.
my
He'll
lord.
lose probably 6 or 7 times, and then on
I
the
will not
8th
waste
turn,
words on
he'll
you.
finally kill them. And I'm happy to just have a whole general doing that. Right, Imlad Khanan, as I say, is ours.
Yes, my
we can
lord.
begin the process of constructing
This tower
towers.
will keep vigil over the lands.
Getting some sight range around here.
Yes. Making camp here.
Low tax rate. Oh, wow, that can recruit loads. Oh, we didn't destroy anything, and neither did the rebels when they took it. So it has a full complement of buildings, and it has a full complement of our troops, and it's also completely Melkor, so we'll just wait until we can retrain things there. Well, we won't be able to retrain the archers, actually, nor will we be able to retrain Castamir's rangers. Castamir's rangers. As I believe they are also only available on the coast. Is that accurate? No, they're only available in woodland, aren't they? So they're very rare. But I do know one location that gets them, Ramlond. So head back to Ramlond.
March to exhaustion, continuing later.
And the archers, you can head to Badadhar where you'll be retrained.
We can go no further today.
leaving these gentlemen to be the garrison of Imlad Khan, and
Your
Huthafa
orders,
will
my
find a
lord.
way to join with Aban
Yes, my lord.
as he takes down Amrun. I just like saying the names. Our general is poised, and Beriorn Castle is our chief holding point, holding ground against the forces of Gondor and Mordor. So we will max out the garrison that we have here. And we won't queue up any buildings for a while, as we
orders,
allow
my
just the
lord.
ones that have already been built thus
We
far to
shall
continue
engage.
cycling through.
Making camp here.
Gorbel Tofelas does not like us because the cultural difference is huge, and I've made cultural have a much bigger impact on unrest now. Only for the humans, though. I did counter the, as many of you may have seen, the AI in many of my battles. Oh, hello. Hold that thought. Dol Amroth have attacked us, but they're hugely outnumbered. Massively outnumbered. Dwin here has virtually nothing. And Captain Nirvan, who has come... Oh, Nirvan is in the castle, the one who's trapped. Dwin here's the one who's attacked us. So we're going to be attacked. Oh, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, go on then. Fools.
Show no mercy. Kill them all.
Right, they're going to be coming from in front, and the others should be coming from the left and slightly behind. So we'll see how that goes. It's the destruction of the Númenorian fleet, I would guess, given the symbols on the flags of the ships. Right, we were attacked, weren't we? And as I say, he's coming from in front of us, and the other enemy is coming from back and to the left. So he's either coming from halfway in just there, or the corner. So either way, we want to pull to the right-hand side, I think. We should have plenty of time, actually, to mobilise, take this hill, turn and face the larger army. Because the army that we're faced with initially is pitiful. So if we position ourselves on this right-hand side, get our archers, group them, don't fire, don't do anything. Corsair warriors, group behind them. You lot. Oh, just go there for now, actually, yeah. Don't want you in that formation, though. Cavalry are going to be our chief harassing tool here. Have him on the corner so he can cover any flank. And have those cavalry as well. You may be a suicide run style cavalry.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Yes, they are coming in from behind. So, these two units of cavalry. Move in and fire at them. Our archers come out of group and run to the top of the hill. Our corsairs come out of group and run to the top of the hill. Then you three, don't be grouped, come to that corner so that you can flank. You three, well, we'd want you in the main body, wouldn't we? So if we do you in a line like that, you can also get a jog on. And we'll use the corsairs to cover that right-hand flank. You, I would like to just charge the Lebanon Marines, and our general run to the top of the hill. Let's see what happens. Hit the Gondor militia. I believe I told you guys to shoot them. And these are just purely being used to keep the enemy at bay while our force positions on the hill above them. And with any luck, we will keep them completely occupied. I'm not bothered if the cavalry die. I am totally playing this as a ruthless Umbarim warlord. And I am happy, more than happy, to use the Haradrim as expendable soldiers who are here to purely serve our whim and die if we order it. The enemy's coming straight through, so they're going to come slightly on that right hand side, which is good because then our whole army will be flanking them. Go on, run away, run away, run away, run away. The Swan Guard are faster than our units. Oh no. They will shred those Corsair savages. Our archers aren't really helping the situation either, are they? By plumbing. Just rained a ton of arrows down on a unit which has no defense against arrows. How goes the situation here? It's gone well. They've blocked them. Head out and support your brothers, you two. Look at this formation. What the hell are you in? Form into a proper group, you idiots. The armor-piercing and high attack of the savages should really help them against the Swan Guard. There's the new shield of the Corsair warriors to show you all. So no longer is it that shell shape, as I said, and it now matches their uniform an awful lot better with the darker red and brown colour. They also have a different helmet, as you will see if we upgrade them. Move in and support those Lebanon Marines, or attack those Lebanon Marines. There's some Tarnostian Guard, Lancers of Dor and Ernil, Lebanon Guardsmen, and some militia. But overall, this battle will be fairly one-sided. These guardsmen are getting surrounded. And what of... was it Durluin? Can't even remember his name. One tends to forget the name of scum.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
The Tarnostians. The Lancers. Cut them off. Trap them. Caught them totally unawares. We may not need the bulk of our force. There's the unique Dol Amroth upgraded Gondor militia. Of course, the Gondor militia upgraded have a different look.
That'll teach him to ride to war on a pony.
Someone's died. Dwin here. Are they running away? They're running away! Cowards! Dol Amroth's finest, and they flee before our army. Straight into the waiting arms of our hidden Belagar footmen. Continue firing, men. Haradrian mounted skirmishers. Some Dol Amroth pikemen. Fortunately, there are hardly any, so they won't do too much damage. Everyone over here is engaged in combat. The Lancers are being taken down. The battle's already over, isn't it? Many enemies are fleeing.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Capture anything you can.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Oh, there's Nimrodale Rangers. I didn't see them. Got a lot of units routing. We need to capture as many as we can.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is.
That horde
Press
formation
onward.
makes
Break
them
the spirit of
so
his
much
army.
better at running down units. So much better.
We've captured the enemy's general. That'll teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
We have some other units moving around. I don't know what they're doing. Stand still. Someone's still fighting. Otherwise we would have won.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
No one's being hit or shot though. You, who are you? Nimrodel Rangers. Close in on them. Close in on them. They now have a much cooler look. Some of them have brown instead of blue, and they have Númenorian steel bows. I like them a lot.
The enemy army flees
End the battle here.
by the victory we have won here today.
Rozan, phenomenal. And oh, we have very average killing scores this time. 83. Southron Lancers. The Southron Lancers took the most down, which is very interesting, given that the Southron Lancers were killed to a man. None of them survived. They have served their lord greatly. And they will be remembered.
Victory!
Alright, now these two forces will converge on Lynn here, and we will overthrow the pretenders, the men of Dol Amroth. Our great and hated foe will finally succumb to the blades of their own enemy. Gondor.
My lord.
Oh, an invasion has
Yes.
been called. Everybody hold your breath. No!
Is growing.
How
This war on this continent
dare they?
comes swiftly.
Apologies for my outburst there, everyone, but we've now got to defend Umbar against every evil nation there is. The Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of Mirkwood, Dominion Rising Guard, the Misty Mountains, the Remnants of Angmar, and the Variags have all come to claim Umbar. Right,
My lord.
Ubai, you are charged with the defense of our city.
As you wish.
Rozan, your army is going to be needed. Oh no, don't do that. What to do? Right, Rozan, you. No, wrong way round. Take you.
Yes.
You're the best.
Your
Take the
will, my
pikemen,
lord.
yes please. I'll take some
Your will,
archers.
my lord. My lord. Orders.
I want you to return to Umbar. He'll never beat the invasion armies back, but do the best you can. How Gondorian is this? Ridiculously Gondorian. Just have to keep that whole garrison there, or I think the castle will rebel.
Yes,
Hanad,
my lord.
it is charged. You are. Oh, he's got good units. He should really be back there defending Umbar. Look at that force. Very strong. Ubai doesn't really have anything. Oh, we can get 2 units of Naru and Naru Royals. Right. Stop everything building.
Ships ready.
Go and attack them.
And the grapples and prepare to board.
Good job, sir. Good job.
We are victorious.
I'm going to retrain you,
Set
even though
sail.
you're... Are you just a warboat?
Ships ready.
Oh, yeah, you are. Oh, then screw that. Just get rid of them. Get the money. I thought they were a Corsair ship. Alright, if you aren't already building, you can build. You're an exception. Tirithraid, yeah, I'll let you finish that off. Don't build there. Oh, the Variags. The Variags. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed.
Your orders, my lord.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Well,
Your will, my lord.
how are we going to hold this off? Oh,
By your
Ramlond, you get
command.
good training options, don't you? I will definitely take some Trollmen of Harad and Southron Pikemen. And ideally, we don't want any Corsair units. Corsairs are obviously our weakest unit. So if we can avoid Corsair units. But Khaldun, as we've got a lot of money and we've taken it off of buildings, if you 4 train all of those... Oh, I shouldn't have destroyed that ship. That was a very stupid idea. Far too blasé. And then we can ship forces to that fort, and they can help mop up anyone that knocks around. We're now at war with every evil faction. It's finally come. And it will fall to Ubai and Rozan to return, if he can,
order.
and defend Umbar. I really shouldn't have destroyed that ship. We could have gone and picked Rozan up. We would have been back in only a few turns. There's nothing more we can do now. We just have to
Yes, my lord.
hold off and hope.
With honor.
Hanad,
As
continue
you
attacking Dol
command,
Amroth.
my
Keep
lord.
them busy while we're under attack. He just became a fine officer and we got rid of him. Oh, well, let's see how this plays out. The Variags and Mordor will of course arrive first. And they will arrive in great number. The Variags especially, this is their key chance to get some land outside of their own domain. And now that they're at war with us anyway, their other forces will all start sweeping into our lands. So the garrison at Amrun is going to become very important. I feel like that might be a focal point for the Variags.
Glory, honor, victory.
We
My
won't
lord,
have any.
Our courage and
We want a bit of
honor
money
have
though, so we'll do that.
conquered.
Yes, Gibran. Have you gone into Umbar? Yes. The Easterlings have now joined as well. Bring it! Bring everything you've got. We can take them on. We're going to have 2 units of our elite archers available when they arrive.
Orders. As you wish.
We'll be ready, we'll be
March
ready.
to exhaustion.
Oh, you can keep.
continuing
You
later.
build your thing. Not too bothered about the fountains though. For 3,000 for health and order, and that's all. Don't worry about that. Not at the moment, anyway.
Your will, my lord. By your
An
command.
order. Yes. We go no further today.
Pretty much everything is training. Yeah, do train them, and then you can nip them across.
My lord.
We can get into that fort. Right, you've got room for 1, 2, 3, 4 more units, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units are going to be trained. Rozan is bringing.
Yes.
That would max us out. So, if
Your will, my lord.
because we're going to take those 3 units as well, and we'll take those
An
in
order.
place of. We'll take away those pikemen. We won't bother with them. Oh, and those. We'll just take those 4 units out. Train something slightly. Might be able to train something more elite here. We can get those. Take those.
Orders.
So you 4 for
Your
now.
will, my lord.
Join the
As
fort.
you wish.
Join the fort army. Alongside Gibran,
Yes.
actually, you're going to be the commander of our reinforcements. Right, and Karagmir may be attacked. Maybe Variags might take that if they can't take Umbar. Anyone might take anywhere if they can't take Umbar, basically. So we have to be prepared that anywhere could be attacked. Oh, look, he has a tribal mask, which just happens to be the helm of Ingol. Or the... No, that's the dragon bone mask from Skyrim. Fascinating, fascinating. Oh, we can get a Brazanim units here. Oh, it's our first region that can train a Brazanim. That's really, really useful. And it has a Shake Stables, which is of no use to us, so that's 1,200 in the bag. Don't build that, actually, because... Oh, no, they love us, so do build that. This is going to be a key location, as I say, in our
Your
defence.
orders, my
So,
lord.
There is no glory in hiding like
start
this, my
building
lord.
towers.
This tower will keep...
Yes, my lord.
Yes. This tower will keep vigil over the
Return
lands.
to Imlad Khandan, you're going to be
We can
needed
go
there.
no further, my lord.
Continue to just hold the walls here. Does this get a slave camp? No, it doesn't. This is a region that does not get a slave camp, so get rid of them. Get rid of them. Likewise, Beriorn is not actually able to train Corsair archers. So, the 69 and 101 of them that we have will just be there until they are no longer useful. I will let that train that, because we do have to keep our mind on these more northerly locations, because Gondor could just rock up at any moment. But we are now basically at war with everyone.
Your orders, my
Our
lord.
original goal has been met. Now everyone hates us.
We
Oh, I
shall
forgot to do that.
prevail.
Yeah, besiege that. We will just siege that out. I'm not going to bother attacking. Right, if there is nothing more to do in this next turn, I will end this video there, and the video after this, which should go up the next day, I believe, 7, 8, yep, it will be. It will go up tomorrow. We'll cover the bulk of the invasion then, I expect. The first armies will arrive in the next video. Well, Mordor are already within our land, of course, and the Variags won't be too slow behind them, so... Ah, Lord Elfir. We can strike a crippling blow against Prince Imrahil if we kill his son. And we now have 2 more units that can take free upkeep here, so we'll take Trollmen and...
I'm gonna stick you!
Uglak pulls his army through. Oh, I thought we retrained all of them. Oh, they're not retraining, are they? They're training out the military academy. Ah, we won't bother with that.
Have a taste of my blade!
It's so annoying, the military academy, the way it works. It's really frustrating, so I won't bother with it. We'll hold off and we'll get 2 more units of Belagaea up there. A barn.
Yes, my lord.
A prime position to launch a cowardly ambush if need be. This tower...
My lord.
We'll dial, move over here, see what we've got.
Approaching quietly.
Goodness
I shall
gracious.
continue tomorrow.
There will be much honor in defeating you.
Ah, dear. Well, we'll just finish off all the things that we're hoping to do.
An
So,
order.
Razan,
Yes,
move further south.
I've tried.
Gur, arrive in Bad
By your
Khan,
command.
where you'll be retrained.
Your will, my lord.
Then arrived in Ramlond,
As you
where you
wish.
will also be retrained. Hopefully, how many turns? 3 turns. Alright, you'll be retrained, and hopefully you can join in the defense of Umbar. But for now, as I say, that will end this video. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. I'm Arachar Galadirthan, the head of Divide and Conquer, or Heagalu if you prefer, Heagalu. And for now, that will end this video. So any comments or questions, put them in the comments section. Feel free to head over to Total War Center and comment there as well. Of course, as I rarely ever say, but will in this one, if you do enjoy these videos, feel free to subscribe, but I don't like to pander to that. And also, of course, by now, if you don't know how to subscribe on YouTube, then where have you been? In a cave? Under a rock? Is like YouTube thrusts it down your throat every 2 seconds how to subscribe, so of course they want money more than anything else. Anyway, that's by the by. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and until we speak again, dear friends, and we are the true Dunedain, Navar Naden Pedimad Melunin, and farewell.